everyone. I am Abraham Diaz Yao, and I will be today leading and hosting this open conversation, open forum on discrimination. And the title of this forum will be "One Small Step for Man." So, would anyone first like to say what their definition of discrimination even is actually, just so we can get the ball rolling? I think what I think is discrimination should encapsulate all of that, as long as it's specific hatred towards any group. I think
Yeah,
that's what discrimination
general.
is
All
in
in all.
general. Okay, okay. So in that case, we read about a poem called Tiny Feet. Okay, and let me in that poem is something about class disparity, kind of basically discrimination of class. How can we relate? How can we relate Tiny Feet to this to discrimination?
Yeah, I think for me, we can relate it to how minorities are treated around the globe. Because starting on the tiny feet, based on my understanding, there are certain groups that are uh, blind or making themselves look blind to notice the suffering of minorities, which is what currently is happening to what is currently happening to our world, especially to certain groups of people. I think that's how we can relate tiny feet to that.
So the way how we can relate Tiny Fit to the discrimination of our world is that because someone is poor, mostly it's about poverty and people suffering in their loss of lives or how bad their lives has gone through, and most people or mainly everyone in general will just tend to avoid them because it's either that those kind of people did deserve the way they are right now, or that's how we just see them as a failed someone who has failed in life and already has no hope. But yes, that's how I can relate discrimination to Tiny Pig because not everyone who specifically children are really hopeless people because yes, what if they're just abandoned? Something like that.
I
For me
see.
naman, Tiny Fit mirrors how discrimination works. It marginalized people who are often ignored or listened and treated as they are less important. Parang nagkakaroon din kasi ng loss of dignity. Parang tinatapakan ng mga rich yung mga poor in today's world naman. You know.
For me naman is yung Tiny Fit, pinapakita niya yung struggles ng mga poor and neglected children na innocent naman but na overshadow ng mga sufferings nila. And yung sinisymbolize nun is yung wounded feet nila kasi yun yung sinushow nila yung hardships ng poverty and inequality. Tapos na-connect yun sa discrimination as it highlights how vulnerable groups like children from minorities, ganun.
Okay,
Yun.
okay, I see. All right. So yeah, we can see Tiny Feet. Basically, it puts a magnifying glass upon not just class disparity, but also but also public disdain for and public and negative public views upon minorities, uh, upon the downtrodden, basically. Very just very interesting topic. Now, what about in concerns with SDGs actually? Now it's pretty clear which SDGs, which SDGs are going to be targeted in regards to discrimination of sorts. Um, how would we even how would anti-discrimination support those specific SDGs, and that would be SDG 5, gender equality, and SDG 16. How can we highlight, right? How can we highlight the effect of SDG 5 and 16 to discrimination? You know.
Um, SDG 5 highlights discrimination for minorities against minorities since it always speaks for its name, like gender equality. As of today, of course, there are many genders that are not made but realized by people. For example, they personify that certain part of certain gender. So I think that SDG 5 alone already speaks for how it's significant to those genders or those minorities. SDG 5 highlights discrimination for minorities against minorities since it always speaks for its name, like gender equality. As of today, of course, there are many genders that are not made but
So this is my take on SDG and discrimination. So there are two SDGs that can relate with discrimination. One is SDG 1, no poverty, and SDG 5, yes, the one just said, gender
Equality, gender
discrimination.
equality.
Yes. So SDG 1, no poverty, is how we people see the people who are in suffering and in need, but we refuse to even donate or help them because, like I said with earlier, what we really think of them is that they are the reason why they became poor in the first place. And for gender equality, SDG 5 is an example is for the LGBTQ community. They are one of the most targeted people in discrimination because of their sexuality and many more that people don't really agree much. Yes.
Anyone else? Could be any SDG that regards like human involvement.
For me, relation ng SDG 16, Peace, Justice, and Strong Institution. SDG 16 calls for building systems. Yung nagpro-protect sila ng powerless and nag-ensure ng justice, not for the rich only, ay, for the poor also.
Okay. Support. Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Yo.
Yung mga kong SDG 2 discrimination is SDG 5 and SDG 16. Yung SDG 5 is on gender equality. Nasa pangalan niya na nga, parang nire-reduce niya yung mga discrimination by promoting equal rights and opportunities for LGBTQ members and women and girls. Tapos sa SDG 16 naman which is yung peace, justice, and strong institutions, ensures fairness, justice, and protection para sa lahat. Especially sa mga vulnerable na group. And yun yung niya, binibreakdown niya yung discrimination para sa lahat. Yun lang.
All right then. I think that's enough time for our open forum. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear what the effect of discrimination is now, and I hope it is clear what our definitions are of discrimination is, and how and the potential ways we can possibly reduce this through the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. Good evening, and thank you for listening to this open forum.